Shalom. Giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, and double honors unto the elder apostles, the bishops, and brothers at Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect. This is Brother Rabbi Yamian here to share another lesson. And the title of this lesson is, For I also withheld thee from sinning against me. Right in the book of Genesis, the 20th chapter, and 6th verse. Just wanted to, share this because, when you're reading the scriptures over again with more knowledge, right, it, want to make you, fear the Most High, Yabashim Yahushai, smile because of the increase of knowledge or understanding that you have when you read certain things again, compared to, times past, and you could edify more, understand more, so on and so forth. So I wanted to read from verse 1 to 7, right? So Genesis chapter, and then make commentary in between, right? So Genesis chapter 20 and verse 1, it says, Abraham's treachery. Now this is where after the two angels went into Sodom and Gomorrah and blinded the men that wanted to go in unto them or to know them, right? And they, under the command of Yahweh Yahushai, destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities, right? So this is after. So it says, and Abraham journeyed from thence toward the south country, and dwelled between Kadesh and Shur, and sojourned there, and sojourned in Gerar, if I pronounce that correctly. And Abraham said of Sarah his wife, she is my sister. So when he traveled this way, he said, she's my sister, because scriptures goes into how comely, how fair, how beautiful she was. You know what I'm saying? He said, Abraham said of Sarah his wife, she is my sister. And Abimelech, king of Gerar, sent and took her. Alright, so he took her to be his wife, or his woman. And the Most High said to Abimelech in a dream by night, and said unto him, Behold, thou art but a dead man for the woman which thou hast taken, for she is a man's wife. So you see, this goes to show when the Most High has something that he wants to use, right? His people, you Israelites. You see how he come to your defense? As a heavenly threat, man. He visited him in a dream by night and said, Behold, thou art but a dead man, man. You're a dead man, you know what I'm saying? For the woman that you have, she already belonged to somebody else, roughly paraphrasing. Right? So this is how much Yahweh Yahushai love you all, that they will take down kings, peoples, and nations just for your sake, man. You know what I mean? Continuing on, it says, but Abimelech had not come near her, right? He didn't touch her, he didn't go in unto her. And he said, Lord, wilt thou slay also a righteous nation? Said he not unto me, which she's talking about Abraham, she's my sister. And she herself said, he is my brother. In the integrity of my heart and innocence of my hands have I done this. I see he honestly didn't know, right? But there's the point here, put the title of the lesson. And the Most High Yahweh said unto him in a dream, Yea, I know that thou didst this in the integrity of thy heart, for I also withheld thee from sinning against me. Therefore suffered I thee not to touch her. Alright, so the Habashim Yahushai. Alright, he withheld them. When you go into the word withheld, It says to withhold, to restrain, to hold back, to keep in check. Alright. And further down it says to spare. Right? So he spared him from sinning unto him, because adultery is a sin unto blood, is a sin unto death. Right? It's serious, you know what I'm saying? So in like manner, sidebar, when you pray, you could use that line as well in your prayer. Ask Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to withhold you from sinning against him. Right? It could be any sin, because as the days continue to speed up, man's heart is going to harden and sin is going to increase ever more. People are going to be lying more, so you don't want to lie. People are going to be betraying, stealing, murdering, committing adultery. And by the way, adultery is a light thing in the society today. So you see how heavy it was back then, how Yahweh Hashem Yahushai wanted to palm man down, man, for sleeping with his servant, his prophet, woman. You understand? So in like manner, he love you Israelites. So when you pray, you can use that line. Ask him for the Spirit that you would withhold thee from sinning against him. Right? So like I mentioned, especially these various sins, lying, stealing, murder, but especially during the hour of temptation. Right? Because everybody's going to be presented with a decision if they're going to take the mark of the BCRFI, the microchip. So taking is sinning against him, which he'll be punished. So there's another one, right? So ask him for the Spirit to withhold you from sinning against him. All right. And at the end of this last verse here, it says, now therefore restore the man his wife, which is Abraham, for he is a prophet, and he shall pray for thee, and thou shalt live. And if thou restore her not, know thou that thou shalt surely die. Right? Thou and all that are dying. So his nation, his people, his manservants, his woman servants, his cattle, so on and so forth. You understand? So yeah, so you can take a lot from that, from those verses, how Yahweh Hashem shall love you, and how he'll be a defense unto you. Right? Scriptures talk about him lifting up a standard for the lecturing of Israel in these last days. That is how much he loves. He's going to send that divine help, that divine protection, that mark of exemption, that Torah upon you. Right? Miracles, brothers who are going to be able to fly, to heal, jump great heights. On this side, you know what I'm saying? All these things Yahweh Hashem is going to do for you. How much more so in the kingdom that is to come? You understand? So, I just wanted to share that real quick. So again, if you take anything from it, when you pray, one line you could use is that the Most High put a Spirit upon you to withhold you from sinning against him. So hopefully this was edifying and uplifting to the elect. And until next time, shalom.